So, it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. So, I have this message for us. Many of us are feeling lonely every day because of the fact that we are choosing. Yes, believe me. Many of us feel lonely even in our family. We feel lonely even in our in our compound, in neighborhood, in the church, etc. We feel lonely wherever we go, even in the working place. Even in your working place, nobody do what? Nobody agree with you. Nobody want to mingle with you. Why? Because you are a choosing. Because the main truth is this: you will always be blamed for everything. So you being a choosing, a lot of people will surely do what? Reject you. A lot of people will surely do what? Abandon you. A lot of people will not agree with you. That is just the fact truth. This is why the life of choosing ones are always filled with drama. Sometimes we feel depressed. Sometimes you just feel like, God, why? Being a choosing, is it a curse or a blessing? You just be asking yourself question. God, why? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why is it that everywhere I go, people always disconnect from me? Why is it that everywhere I go, I always feel lonely? Why is it that everywhere I go, I always feel like I am not welcome? Why is it that people always take my peace or my joy for granted? Why is it that nobody really care about me? Why? Because you are indeed a choosing. God choose you. So there is always a reason why we feel we're lonely, but it's not a cost. You being alone is not a cause, because some people will not understand where God is automatically taking you to. Some people will not understand where God is leading you to, because that loneliness is not what a cost. Yes, I know it's hard. Okay, so I know sometimes it's hard to understand. I know sometimes it's hard to do what? To believe that is what is not a cost, but the main truth is this: you choosing to be a choosing, many people will be against you. You choosing to be a choosing, many people will do what? Will reject you. Many people will make you feel less of yourself. Many people will disconnect from you. Even your own family, many of them will abandon you. Many of them will look you as somebody who is nobody. Many of them will start to disconnect from you because they don't understand what God has what for you. So being a choosing is difficult. I'm not here to say it's not difficult. You being selected by God is difficult. Sometimes you will start to feel what? Feel pain. Why is it that I am always alone? Everybody will do what? Will not even do what? Have a relationship of benefit. Some people will come into their life to do to use you, but you will not benefit nothing from them. They will always have that relationship where they will be using you because they see you as someone who is too nice. Because these are the spirits that we bear. But the main truth is this: at the end of all, you will always realize that being alone or being chosen by God is what is a favor. It's a favor. That is why you will have a lot of people today who leave you, who don't understand you, because it's very difficult to understand the chosen ones. I'm not saying it is this or that. It's very, very difficult because many people will start to imagine, who is this one? Why he acts like this? Why he behave like this? Why is it that everything about him is quite different from the rest of others? Because they won't understand. No, even if you try to explain to them whom you are, they won't understand, because the way you behave, the way you act, the way you present yourself, the way you do your stuff is quite different from the ways the rest of people around you they do their things. So being alone, living a life of alone does not mean you are lonely. Yes, I know that loneliness. Sometimes you feel like, let me go back to them. Brother, don't go back to them. Just be yourself. Just be yourself, because where God is taking you, out of that loneliness you are feeling right now, out of that place where you are, you look like maybe they treat you like a scapegoat, they treat you like a black sheep in the family, they don't regard you, they don't even care whether you exist. Believe me, a day will come where those who don't care about you will start to need you the most. They will start to be the one that will care. Because anytime God isolate you, anytime God choose you, there is always a reward they need. So people will not understand where God is taking you to. People will not understand the mission of God in your life. That is why they will always try to do it, to make sure they convince you. So my brother, my sister, I know we have a lot of chosen ones out there who are now feeling lonely, who are now feeling depressed, who are now passing some difficult moments because no one cares about them, because nobody wants to know what they are going through, nobody wants to know what they are passing through, nobody wants to know what is happening, even their own relative, their own cousin, because they choose to serve the Lord. And because of that, a lot of people will abandon them. Even in your working place, some people will not help you. Some people will not even assist you because they know that you are what you are a choosing. Because they know that God chose you. Because they know that you are not going to do what they are doing. A lot of people are not going to help you as a choosing because they know that you can't do those evil that they do, or that they take benefit in doing. They know that you can't join them to do evil. They know that you can't join them to do other people's harm. They know that you can't join them to betray others. Because of all these things, they will do, or they will separate and disconnect from you. They will treat you like nobody. But I'm here to tell you, a day will come where people who refused to treat you the way he ought to, a day will come where they will regret why they treated you bad. That is why you need to understand that loneliness is not it's not evil. It's not bad. You are feeling lonely does not mean you are what you are lonely, because greater is he that dwelleth in you. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that you are alone. That means you are cursed, or it's your fault. No. Just understand that after rain there must be surely be sunshine. Remain blessed.